All right, so you've been getting comfortable on the GitHub website, right? Clicking around, getting a good visual feel for your projects. Well, today, we're taking the first big step. We're going to leap from the website to the actual, powerful tool that the pros use every single day, right on their own computers, Git. Let's do this.
So, first things first, let's make sure we're all on the same page. What's the big difference here? Well, think of it like this. GitHub, that's the website. The place you know with all the buttons to click, it's visual. But Git, that's the tool, the engine under the hood that runs in your computer. With Git, we're not clicking buttons, we're typing commands. It's how we move from just looking at our code to working like a professional.
No, I know. Moving from a comfy website to a black screen where you have to type stuff, it can feel like a pretty huge jump. And you know what? It is. But don't you worry. We're going to take this super slow, one step at a time. I promise. You are going to get the hang of this.
Okay, so to start using Git, we need to get to know our new workplace. This is where all the magic is going to happen. It's time to meet the terminal. Seriously, think of it as a new partner you're going to have conversations with just through typing.
So what in the world is a terminal? It's really simple. It's just a program that lets you talk directly to your computer. Instead of clicking on shiny icons, you just type a command, you hit enter, and the computer does exactly what you told it to do. It's way more direct and, honestly, way more powerful.
Now, here's a little heads up. Depending on what kind of computer you have, this program has a different name. If you're on a Mac or on Linux, it's just called Terminal, and it's already there waiting for you. If you're on Windows, like many people are, the program we're going to install and use is called Git Bash. For this explainer, we're going to be focusing on that Windows experience, but trust me, the ideas are exactly the same no matter what you're using.
Before we actually jump in and start installing things, let's take just a second to talk about why. Why are we bothering with commands at all? Because once you understand the why, you'll really start to appreciate the power that you're about to unlock.
And it's a totally fair question, isn't it? We live in this beautiful world of amazing interfaces, so why would we go back in time and start typing again? Why trade those easy clicks for commands?
Well, there are three huge reasons. First, you have to understand that Git was born and raised on the command line. That is its home turf where all of its real power lives. Second, yeah, it takes a little bit to learn, but once you do, it is so much faster and more powerful. You can do complex things with one line of text that would take ages of clicking. And finally, this is how the pros work. Learning the command line is a massive step towards thinking and working just like a professional developer.
All right, enough talk. Theory time is over. Let's get our hands dirty and actually get this incredible tool installed on your machine. Don't worry, it's a really straightforward process, and we're going to do it together.
Okay, here are the steps. Super simple. First, you're going to go to the website git-scm.com. You'll see a big download button right there for you. Just click it. Once that's downloaded, open up the installer. Now listen up, because this is the most important tip I can give you. You're going to see screen after screen with a bunch of confusing options. Just click Next. Just keep clicking Next on everything. The default options are perfect for getting started. Once you've clicked through all of them, just finish the installation. That's it.
Okay, so Git is installed. What now? Easy. Go to any folder on your computer, anywhere, your desktop, a projects folder, whatever, and just right-click with your mouse. In that little menu that pops up, you should see a brand new option, Git Bash here. Go ahead and give that a click. And voila, you should see this. A black window will appear with some text in it that ends with a little $sign. This is it. You're looking at Git Bash. This is your terminal. I know it might look a little intense at first, but this is your new command center.
So we've installed the software, we've opened up the terminal. Now it's time for the moment of truth. We're about to type our very first command just to make sure everything is alive and kicking.
It's one thing to watch an installation bar finish, but how do we actually know that Git is installed correctly? How do we know it's listening and ready for our commands?
It's really simple. Inside that black Git Bash window, I want you to type this command exactly as you see it. Watch the space, watch the two little dashes. Once you've typed it in, just press the Enter key.
If you see a response that looks something like this, Git version followed by a bunch of numbers, it worked. That's it. That is Git literally talking back to you, confirming that it's here, it's alive, and it's ready to go on your machine. And just like that, you've done it. You have successfully installed Git and you've run your very first command. You should really take a second to feel good about that. It's a huge, huge step towards working like a pro.
Okay, before we wrap up, there's one last really crucial point you need to understand. Git commands don't just happen in thin air. They happen inside the specific folder you're in. So where you right-click and open Git Bash is super important because that's the location all your commands will affect. We'll get way more into that later, but just keep it in mind.
So you've crossed that bridge. You've gone from clicking to commanding. That first command you just typed is proof that you've got the foundation. So the only question left is, where is your next command going to take you? Thanks for joining me on this one.